woodworking is safe and proper use of the saw. When I started doing woodwork, what I used to do is measure once, cut 3 times. And then measure it again, and then have to cut 4 times. And then have to go to Home Depot and buy more wood because I didn't measure it right the first time. What we end up doing is we measure twice, cut once. Sound good? So this way, we're not going to end up doing a whole bunch of cuts and have to do the cut over and over and over again and use up extra wood that we don't need to do, use up a lot of energy that we don't want to have to. Also, we're going to use straight edges so that we can make sure that the cut is going to be straight, and that way we can end up also less sanding and stuff like that. All right? Who's my volunteer?
Me.
Thank you very much. Come on up. So, Moose, here's our issue. We have this to saw, and we want to end up cutting 5 inches off of it. Okay? Sound good? Huh? How do we do this? Now Moose is looking and he's going, wait a minute. While this is straight, this is not a ruler. What can we end up using?
A regular ruler
Or
or a measuring stick.
aha, Moose had good job.
So 5 inches?
Yep.
You know what the water face is? You're done with water in your face.
Do we need to cross this line?
Okay, you were doing good. One of the things you used was the lip here.
Uh-huh.
We're going to get that to hold on to it. Where do we see our 5 on there?
Right here.
Excellent. So let's mark that. Whenever possible, use a pencil. If you have to use a marker or a pen, but there's some problems with that. First of all, if you make a mistake, you're not going to be able to erase it. But also when you're staining or things like that, you don't want to end up having that mark is going to always be there. So we do have one mark. And one of the things that he did, which was awesome, he ended up using the lip of this to hold on to the edge. Another thing that's really cool about the measuring tapes is you can put a lock on, so that way it's not going to keep on. It's not going to keep on disappearing on you. Now, one thing we can do too is put another one of these lines. So this way we can end up connecting the dots to make our straight line.
Okay.
So where's our other line that we can put on there? And this time, let's put our line this way instead.
Oops.
It's okay. And we're going to end up making a little cross on there just to tell us which way. All right? If you wouldn't mind connecting the dots for us.
I'm a lefty. I don't have to do like this.
Sounds good. Now this is the overall group part of it, but you're going to get a chance to do it individually. So each of you is going to get a chance to do this. All right? Man, excellent. Okay, what did we say? We're going to measure twice, cut once. Let's make sure we end up getting that measure right. Moose is a good man. We know he did a good job. Soon. After, we get a second person, a second opinion. Who can be our second opinion?
I'll take Ahmad.
Come on, you're up. So this is the measure twice part. Amon's going to measure, and he's going to make sure that that 5 is correct. So he's going to start out with the tape right over here. And
That's like 5. Yeah.
okay, and let's slide it over here and make sure that part's good too. What do you think?
Yep.
Good. Measure twice, we can cut once. Sound good? Who's our person who's going to do the cutting?
I do.
You have to wear the jumpsuit though.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. It's not so stylish. He's ready for it. I still want you to have to go to Province covered in sawdust.
It looks like a Michael.
Michael Myers did it like this.
Now we're going to do a couple things, like we're going to wear the gloves just to make sure everyone's extra safe. We're always going to be doing this when one of the staff is around, just to make sure that everyone's safe too. You might want to put your legs in first.
Yeah, legs in first, feet in there.
Thank you.
Feet, legs in first, hands there.
There you go. They're not as comfortable as they look.
I know for a fact that I hate more than myself. When I was in no test.
Their size, I stole them from my brother. What's that?
Your skip back, think may give me a slight budgie.
There's a line from Alice in Wonderland. If you don't have a map, then any direction seems like a good one. But what we have is map, or Skylinder's map. But with this, we have a map. This way, we're not just sawing everywhere. We can keep on coming back to that line to remind us exactly where we're supposed to be cutting. Now, we are in the process of getting that back room all made up. So it's going to end up being more like a workout room, less like a bedroom. But one of the things, until we end up getting there, is we're going to do a little bit of work right here. Can someone do me a favor, just to save on some sawdust, grab a drop cloth from the closet down there?
No, I can get Andy to do it.
Andy can do it? Or actually, let's say Bobby's got it. It's like a white drop cloth. Thank you very much. All right, I want you to notice with this saw, it has the safety guard on it. We've got the Velcro strap so that we can make sure that no one's going to end up getting hurt. It even has this extra safety thing on it. And we're going to keep on putting that one on. So if you see this hanging around, just remember to put this back with the saw. Moose is also going to take the extra precaution of putting the gloves on. Good. I think we should do like a Velcro thing for this. Huh? Just have the...
Or you can do it with the zipper.
Yeah, exactly. I think that'll be good. All right.
It's not sure if to make it with the zipper.
Oh yeah, for sure. My dad has my zipper on it.
So here's one of the things real quick.
We're all in danger.
I know. You might want to step back just a little bit, okay? Do you ever stylish and magical safety glasses? Good man. He's going to use one of his hands to anchor this, and the other hand to do the sawing. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, so he's going to go like this, and at first the saw's going to jump around a little bit. It's very important to keep your hand away from there.
And make sure. Yeah.
There you go. We're going to get that little guide notch in there, so it's going to keep on working within the saw. Good man. Where's gloves? I'm overly cautious. I care that much about you, buddy.
It feels like I'm over my friend's Berkely.
Where's your helmet?
What helmet?
So you know you need to have a hard hat working with in construction.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, luckily we don't have anything over top of us that we have to worry about, so I think we should be pretty good. All right, so let's anchor our hand right here. Do we have that drop bar?
Next, you're going to hear him sighing.
You go, Moose. Excellent. Thank you very much. There you go. Now, eventually, he's going to be able to saw back and forth. You usually end up seeing what he's putting as kind of that guideline in there. So the saw blade's going to be able to rest inside there with each push he does.
Come on.
And I'll tell you, it's not as easy as it looks.
Why are you doing it?
It's okay. Now remember, with this one, we're using a pine. It's kind of a softer wood. If we were using a more hardwood.
Here he goes.
It's nice and filling, but let's...
Alright. Come on. Don't be a hard-headed now.
The big thing is patience.
Getting there.
Almost there. Come on, let's get her out. Bruce. You can do it. Move. Now, here's one of the... No! I was just going to say, you might feel like, hey, I'm just going to break this off. Try to keep from doing that, because then one of those pieces are going to be broken in a way that's going to make it even more difficult. Good. And let's hear it for the Bruce. Nice cut. You can see that's going to take minimal sanding because you didn't jump all over the place. It's nice and level. Good job.